Well, still sleepy.
We're gonna go through a full day of eating today. So we're gonna start with breakfast, which is now. So make breakfast with me, take my supplements with me. That is not my breakfast.
My breakfast.
Before I eat, I do have to take my morning fasted supplements. So let's run through what I am taking. And here are all of my supplements I take throughout the day. Nice and organized for me. But fasted in the morning, I take L-carnitine, specifically acetyl L-carnitine, because there are two forms. My brain is too sleepy right now to tell you which one is what and what they do exactly, but know that I take this. An apple cider vinegar supplement. Yeah, I could be just drinking the apple cider vinegar, but to be honest, haven't really been able to like stomach things like that, so pill form is easier. Good for your gut. Heart Plus from Axe Sledge. It's obviously good for cardiovascular health. And there is citrus bergamot in here, which is good for your cholesterol. I don't have bad cholesterol, but it does support good health. Vitex Berry or Chasteberry. This is a supplement that I've been taking to support female hormone health and PMS symptoms. DHEA, because I've heard really good things about just anti-aging and hormone balancing. It's not a very high dosage of it either. Thorn Stress Balance and Thorn Stress B. Typically, I wouldn't take these supplements first thing in the morning, but because I'm about to eat a meal, it's totally fine for me to take it right now. When I do fasted cardio though, I'll take these stress supplements after I do fasted cardio. And a mistake that I was making previously, and this is just because I've been really bad at taking my supplements, I was taking majority of my supplements at nighttime, which isn't most optimal given what some of these supplements are. And after doing some research, I found out that I should be taking my stress supplements in the morning so it supports your stress levels throughout the day versus just at night. And that makes total sense, and I don't know why I never thought of that. But I have noticed decent change in my Oura Ring daytime stress levels the last 2 days since I've been taking these in the morning, because my Oura Ring loves to tell me that I'm just constantly stressed out throughout the day and I never come down from high stress. So these are just super, super important for me. If you take stress supplements, take them in the morning. Now let's cook breakfast. I almost forgot. As I make breakfast, I'm gonna be sipping on my morning greens, reds, glutamine, and mushroom blend. Of course, Axe Sledge greens. Code Allie will save you 10% along with the reds, along with the mushroom blend, which is disguised in the name Peak O2, and glutamine, which is super, super good for your gut. So you can use Code Allie for this full stack to save you 10% off. Pineapple raspberry sorbet together is just like peanut butter and jelly. So good. Okay, now let's really cook breakfast. Everybody was kung fu fighting, fast as lightning. Whoops. All right, meal number one. It is so cold right here. Unfortunately, AC vent is blowing right onto the table and I'm freezing. Should probably get a sweatshirt, but this will do for now. Anyway, meal number one, 2 eggs, 85 grams of chicken sausage. Some of you were asking what chicken sausage this is exactly. The brand is Belinsky's chicken sausage. I get it from Sprouts and it's low fat. That's why I get this specific brand. 50 grams of oats. Forgot to put the almond butter in here, but I gotta put 10 grams of almond butter in here. And 103 grams of blueberries. Let me fix this bowl. And we're good. 10 grams of almond butter in the oats. This is indeed my breakfast now. Meal numero uno. Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me. I was on the phone with my friend and I kind of forgot that I was filming a full day of eating today, so I had eaten my meal. I'll show you the plate. It was on here and you could see cleaned up well. So the meal in question was, in fact, 80 grams of chicken, 115 grams, which is roughly 38 grams of carbs from rice. It was supposed to be sweet potato, but I'm running low. And also I didn't want the volume of the sweet potato right now because my appetite is not the best at the moment. 7 grams of avocado oil and vegetables, in which I had carrots because I didn't feel like having green beans. And yeah, I've just been doing work on my couch, watching TV in the meantime because I got a lot of coaching work to do, which by the way, I barely ever plug it onto my channel, but I am accepting one-on-one coaching clients. So this is nutrition coaching, workout coaching, all kind of in one. My application is in the link in the description. You could fill it out. You'll hear from me within a day or two, and then we can get started working together. But yeah, I gotta go sit on the couch and do some more work because I don't feel like sitting in my office right now because Anthony wants to watch TV. It's all your fault.
I gotta go poop.
It's the best time of the day, turning up Ali's way. Let's make pre-workout now. This is probably my favorite meal of the day. As you guys probably know, if you watch my YouTube, you know. It's whey drip time. Aunt, shut up. Whoa. Whoa. Meal number 3 of the day is my pre-workout meal. Look at how pretty she is. In this bowl, there is 60 grams of cream of rice, 40 grams of blueberries, 15 grams of honey, 20 grams of protein from a protein isolate, which is farm-fed strawberry Dippin' Dots, code Ali on Accent Sled to save you 10% at checkout, and 20 grams of almond butter. We got a beautiful concoction here. It tastes delicious. It makes my whole day. I mean, let's give her a taste test on camera. Why don't we? Cheers. Never gets old. Never gets old. Cold plunge time. We are on our way to the gym. A lot of traffic today, so it's an hour drive to the gym when typically it's like 35 minutes. But the workout here, I've been trying to do a little bit less stim in my pre-workout, so I've only been doing half a scoop of HWMF pre. It tastes really good. It is technically a high stim pre, so that's why I'm only doing a half a scoop of it. And then, of course, a scoop of pump, which is hydraulic. And today is back day, my least favorite day of training, but we're gonna get her done anyways. I also have cardio to do after my lift as well because I didn't do cardio this morning. Cheers to a good workout, and I would say a good back pump, but I don't really care for a back pump, and I don't even know if I can get a back pump. Whatever. Cheers. I'm gonna be honest, that was an absolutely miserable drive, but let's work out now. and we're glowing. I did in fact do my cardio as well. We come prepared here, and because I have quite a bit of a car ride home from honestly pretty much any gym that I go to, I always pack now a post-workout meal, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I just eat my post-workout meal in the car before I go home because that saves me that much more time, typically 20 to 30 or more minutes if there's traffic in meal timing, and that is essential because right now it's 7 p.m. and that means I'll eat at 7, I'll eat at 9, and I'll eat at 11, which is still a bit late for me, but that's fine. We get meals in here. So let's crack open the post-workout meal. Got to refuel our bodies after training. We have 80 grams of chicken, 50 grams of carbs from rice, and 175 grams of pineapple in this one. So quite a good post-workout meal, but first I need to take a GDA to ensure that all of these carbs go right into the muscles that I was just training. To be honest, I'm acting like I'm happy right now. It's not that good, not at all. Hey guys, meal number 5 today. It is my beef meal. So kind of funny story about how I cooked this. I kind of forgot to defrost the block of ground beef that I had until the very last minute. So I defrosted it as much as I could. And then I just threw it onto the pan and a lot of the middle was still frozen. So I was kind of just flipping it back and forth, kind of shaving off what was getting cooked, just eventually finally being able to ground the meat up fully. I don't know if this is gonna taste the best. I also ran out of rice. So I was able to get 25 grams of carbs from rice, but I needed 38 grams of carbs here. So I used these little like Quaker rice cake things to substitute for the other 13 grams of carbs that I needed. And then no green beans today. I'm just not feeling the green beans today. So we're doing some pickles. I actually want to throw some sauerkraut in here as well. I love me some sauerkraut with beef. It is just fermented cabbage and it's really good for your gut. It has some good probiotics in here because the fermentation process requires bacteria, and it's the good bacteria, so this is good for your gut. I'm gonna throw me a scoop of this and voila. So meal 5 is 140 grams of ground beef, 38 grams of carbs from rice, along with green veggies, which I'm doing pickles. I don't know if that's necessarily a green veggie, but it's gonna be one today.
Just want to preface, camera, she has yelled at me for eating colored things on this couch before. Here she is, in all her glory. Meal
number 6, my very last meal of the day. I have a yogurt bowl here, which is 150 grams of Dannon Waco's 000 yogurt, 18 grams of protein powder, which is of course Axe and Sledge protein powder. I found that the best in the vanilla is the marshmallow milk. It tastes so good in this yogurt. And then I have a scoop of fiber mixed in here because I do need to get into fiber at night. 20 grams of almond butter, 20 grams of Who dark chocolate gems, 3 ounces of tart cherry juice, which on my plan is technically raw honey, but I've been doing cherry juice, mixed in with my super calm supplement that I take at night. And it tastes so good. Cherry juice is just so good. You gotta get the real cherry juice, not from concentrate. Not gonna lie, I didn't plan on drinking that in one sitting, but it's addicting, it's so good. Yogurt bowl, bomb. So much better than eating chicken and rice, and it makes me feel like I'm having a little sweet treat. And I'm gonna eat this, watch the rest of this episode of Prison Break, then I'll see you when I take my nighttime supplements. Nighttime subs, nighttime subs. Magnesium glycinate, Samesies. Candy cleanse. Oh my god,
cleans out the candy you eat from the day so you can eat candy.
No, because I was actually convinced that I had like some kind of fungal infection on my skin, so I decided to take that.
Turns out it's just herpes. Please leave all this in.
Good night, Squidward.
Good night, SpongeBob.